Shalom, giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, Shaiva, Hashem, Chakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and well. Shalom to the elect, the 144,000 pushing this truth in all sincerity in the four quarters of the earth. Lord willing, to be at that number. I'm your brother Tabari Yakwana coming at you with another video, Lord willing, that's edifying, just in transit. You know, and we see these shows that the devil's putting on, man. It's a summer of fear, you know. If you ever seen, I say it all the time. You ever see that movie Ghostbusters? It says Frozen Kingdom or something like that, something to that effect. And really, I think when you go into the god or the idol that was doing all the freezing, when you go into the name of that idol, I forget off the top of my head, it's like the god of fear. And so, you know, that's left-handed prophecy, what this devil does on the left hand. You know, he pushes his so-called agenda or his so-called prophecy through his media, you know. Medium. It's like a method or a channel, you know, to push a message. And the message from this devil is that, basically, you know, the message that he's sending is that he's going to heap all nations to himself, you know, as the scriptures say. He heapeth all, 144, call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He heapeth all nations to himself, man. That's what he's trying to do. That's why he's got all this. It's all about universalism. He's trying to get everybody on one page. You know, that's why he has wine. And he pushes it out throughout the whole world, man. What's that? The nations were drunk, therefore the nations are mad, man. Sooner or later, these nations are going to be drunk of that wine meaning philosophies, that this whore, Babylon, the great America that rides the beast, the seven-headed beast, which is NATO and the EU, is pushing all throughout the whole world, man. The nations are going to get angry. They're raising up now. Let the weak say I'm strong. You know, they're allying themselves with other nations. You got over there Burkina Faso, if I'm not mistaken, you know, quickly joining forces with other nations around them, you know, because they see that, well, they know the history. They know the history of this devil, how he went into Africa and messed it all up, man, like parted it all up. You know, parted it all up. And that's how the devil operates, divide and conquer. That's what he's doing right now. You know, he's trying to divide the people up, divide the nation up. There's a lot of division. What the scriptures speak about, you know, how the Lord, he came to bring a sword. Nay, he came to bring division amongst the people, man. You know, father against son, mother against daughter, daughter-in-law against mother-in-law, you know, so forth and so on. That division. You see? So this is how the devil gains more and more control. Devil meaning Esau, Edom, so-called white man, starting with his elite bankers. He gets control by way of, his splitting up, causing divisions. But also, you know, that division is just Salagi. God damn. Fuck. Anyways, you know, that division is causing uproars of the people. You know, hey, man, you got people over here. I'm over here on Buford Highway, where they had a demonstration yesterday. They got these demonstrations. They're planned throughout the whole nation. It's planned, so it's weird. It's like people got this idea that people are actually demonstrating. You got a guy over here with a Pooh Shiesty mask on. And we got the nigger woman over here just being a nigger. Rapping and shit to herself. Man, this place is through, man. You know, these are demonstrators, man. Nigga ain't got no license plate. He got a mask on, driving down the street with a mask on. Looking like he's going to that same spot, bro. It's just crazy, man. But all this shit is set up, man, by the devil. He's causing division to push forth his NWO, but it's all a trap from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. What the scriptures say, man, when he think to fill his belly, he shall be caught in straits, man. He's going to be in straits. Difficult position. He's not going to be able to fill his belly, meaning his plan, his NWO. See? Hey, the right hand is stronger than the left hand. Who sits on the right hand of the Father? Yahweh Shai, man. He's going to come back to deliver the elect, man. But it's going to be, Spirit mentions straits, man. We're going through that straight gate, man. Level of difficulty. Man, I got to get this scripture, man. I was just reading it. Salaki. Let me see if I can grab it. All right. Yeah. Isaiah 41 and Isaiah 41 and 8. But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen. Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. The seed of Abraham, my friend. Jacob is the Israelites. Thou whom I have taken from the ends of the earth and called thee from the chief men thereof, and said unto thee, thou art my servant. I have chosen thee and not cast thee away. I'm going to read that part again. Thou art my servant. I have chosen thee and not cast thee away. We got to always keep that in mind, man. These people have no hope. And we trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai with all our heart, man. We don't lean unto our own understanding, man. These people are leaning under the shadow of Egypt, man. They trust in the shadow of Egypt. Verse 10, it says, fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. Man. Isaiah 41 and 10, fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness, bro. That's Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, call all you my Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, man, so don't ever think that the Lord ain't with you, man. You know, he sees what the scriptures say, man. You know, he's not an unrighteous power. You know, he sees our works. Sometimes the devil creep in there, man. Make you feel uneasy. It's another thing. Rebuke this devil. Rebuke him constantly. You have to in these times, man, until you get relief, man. You know? You have to rebuke this devil constantly. I'm over here in this same spot where they were demonstrating. There ain't nobody out this bitch. It's just business as usual. That's how you know this shit's planned. Niggas ain't uprising. They don't give a fuck. People just want to, man, Jake just want to live, man. These people was just set up, man. And it's that way all over the fucking nation, bro. This car ain't out here trying to goddamn stir up shit, man. He's trying to squeeze through the cracks. Duck and dodge, man. You know? How you gonna get people together when they scared as fuck? You with me? That's what it's gonna be. Who's with me? You know? That's what it is. That's what it is, man. And it's both tribes, man. Ain't nobody, because people know that demonstrating don't make a fucking, don't mean shit, bro. Protesting and all that shit, it's gonna be uprising. After a while, the people gonna raise up. Because this devil knoweth that he hath but a short time. Revelation 12:12. He know that he have to, make the people rise up so he can bring in those martial law troops. Order ab chaos. But that's all of the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai too, man. It's all one big ass trap, man, of the Lord. Everybody's in their lot doing the will of the Lord, man. But there's only one truth, okay? Isaiah 41:11, behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. You see, all these people talking shit, incensed again. Let me grab that. Let me see what incensed. All right, chara. It blaze up, anger, zeal, jealousy, burn, displeased. You see? Be wroth. Yeah, there's people that scoff the truth, man. They angry. Nigga, woman, so-called white man. All these people with the so-called white man and his agenda of hey, everybody, join hands and just be peaceful. It's all about love. You see? What did it say? Behold, all Isaiah 41:11. Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they shall strive with thee. Salakia, and they that strive with thee shall perish. Lord's gonna kill them niggas, man. Verse 12, thou shalt seek them and shalt not find them, even them that contended with thee. They that war against thee shall be as nothing and as a thing of naught. For I, the Lord Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, thy power will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Verse 14, fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel, I will help thee, saith the Lord Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, and thy Redeemer, who's Yahweh Shai, the Holy One of Israel. You see? Giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, Shalom.